Alright, so... Yeah, this is where we might go, the Passage of the Six, to get access to the other places. There's a side quest taking us to the Celestial Sapling, but we can't get there yet because we need access to it by getting permission. I'm pretty sure that'll keep Aravias happy. And I'm going to check out all the Glamfaffen houses just to see if there's any random side quests in them. Hello!
Another Estramore. What do you want?
Careful, this woman's young for an elder and looking to prove herself, I think. I want to visit the Lord District of Twin Elms.
There are reasons we don't let you Estramoran roam our sacred city. Reasons I am coming to understand.
Something happened recently? Or are you having some kind of trouble? Maybe I can help.
Looters have grown bolder at the sites of the builders. The people of Defiance Bay set fire to their own city. And every week, the three Tusk Stelgar bring news of more desperate settlers pushing at our borders, trying to escape their plague of Anolfane children.
Plague? Plague? Who the fuck? Who the fuck's voicing as a woman, and why don't I know how to say plague? Suddenly you feel the presence of someone else in the hall. Anna Menfaf continues to glare at you, but something has stepped out of her skin that reaches out to you.
Permitting more strangers the freedom of the city is out of the question right now. Go and be thankful that Anamfath Shimak doesn't sit in the Passage of the Six today. He would not be so kind as I.
Fairbolt. A vision of an Orlan man appears near Bethel. He has the same green-brown fur and hazel eyes as she does. Help me reason with them, he points behind you. Turning, you see the ghostly shapes of all the five Anamfathar. Another Orlan with tawny fur and a scarred face, a frowning dwarf, a black-furred Orlan, and two elves. You're the leader of the Guided Compass. I thought your tribe was more open to outsiders. Indeed, and it has earned us little respect from our peers. There are not times when trust comes easily. Inspector Orlan takes another step from her, setting his foot down for a slow, heavy motion. Tendrils of essence strain between them, and he grimaces and leans forward as they struggle against the gale. The angry Anima Menfaf winces. War, Inspector Orlan's voice is a rasping croak. They're headed for war. Remind them of Fairbolt's warning. Does Fairbolt's warning mean anything to you? Fairbolt's soul image gasps. Taut threads of essence tug at him, drawing him back into the Menfaf. He looks up at you again. I tried to tell them the builders' souls have touched even the Esther Mormon.
You'd better explain yourself.
The builders' souls have touched even the Esther Mormon.
There's no way you could have known this saying. Not unless you are a Galuth on Anams, a watcher of souls.
Yes, I am a watcher. That explains much.
Feralt's warning came before the Broken Stone War. Feralt, my ancestor on my mother's side, was Anamfath of our tribe then. When the Estramoric farmers defiled the builders' monuments, Feralt urged the other Anamfatha to patience, but louder, angrier voices prevailed. Feralt believed that the invaders could be taught to respect the builders as we do. He also believed the builders' souls had spread to all peoples, and that we should avoid needless conflict with others. More practically, he worried that a violent response would only spur further bloodshed across the generations, and you can see where we are today.
Well, after 2 Wars of the Deerwood, you don't think his warning is more relevant than ever?
While Ferelt's words were shrewd, they were ignored back then. Simply remembering his warning now will not undo the wars and the changes that the years have seen. There is blood on these stones, and that is all anyone remembers now.
An image of a polished Ardra cube flashes into your mind. There's writing on the sides, but the image is too faint for you to read it. The Amenemhat turns away from you and looks at the ground, gnawing a pointed claw. You can't change the past, but your choices now still matter. So give them something else to remember. Those two seem the best. You can't change the past, but your choices now still matter. Yes, that is the problem.
Another Estremor came through here a few days ago, and, well, letting him through was a mistake. One I am eager not to repeat. The Guided Compass tribe has a reputation for being too soft with Estremoran, one that will not be improved by my failure to stop this man who has desecrated our most sacred sites.
Here, Iravius, can you step up here? That sounds like the man I came here to stop.
I won't repeat a mistake in my haste to correct it. We bar twin elms from Estremoran to protect the ancient places that the builders left behind. The builders left this heritage to us to defend, but they alone had access to it. On this much, at least the 6 tribes agree.
You can see the polished Ardra cornerstone in your mind. This time the image is clearer. Each face of the stone is inscribed with a phrase you know by heart. You feel your lips form the words. A gift from the builders of civilization to the guardians of their legacy. May the guardians watch the door while the builders keep the key.
These were the words given to the keepers of the stone.
I know.
Very well. The city is yours to explore. Tell the guard at the gate that you come to see the cornerstone with the blessing of the Guided Compass. If the gods have truly returned one of the builders to us, find the Delimgon of Ter Evron in Elm's Reach. If the gods have sent you here with a purpose, the Delimgon will know.
In the meantime, I shall be here to assist you. What are the 6 tribes? Glenfathom society is divided into tribes, which are further divided into clans. Each tribe is united by a particular history or way of life. The clans are communities of families that live together. In truth, there are more than 6 tribes, but the 6 largest have traditionally led the others. Each of the 6 have a seat here in the Passage of 6, where we discuss matters of common interest. You saw, for instance, the debate that occurred before the Brokenstone War. The 6 tribes are the Keepers of the Stone, Fisher Crane, Freetusk Stelgar, Stone Bramble, Twice Split Arrows, and of course the Guided Compass. Fisher Crane is where Heravis is from. Well, so I have access to other areas now. Okay, on a remote island in the Deadfire Archipelago, the famed apothecary Tama Watau creates potions and unguents that are renowned from Nasatik. Did you not get to meet him in the second game? To the southern edges of the Eastern Reach. He boasts the secret to success as his location within the archipelago, from which he has access not only to a huge array of native creatures and plants, but to merchants travelling. Tama's home has come and laboratory have come under attack by pirates. Okay, what's the sign? Zewa. Zahau. Yeah, you're going Zewa. You're going to the drug laboratory. Hang on, there was somebody talking about Brother Fleeing in Shame. That was a named person. Turn around! Side quest hole! I want to go see if that's a side quest. Loading screens, that's all fucking shit. A fucking minute long loading screen. This is like Fallout 4 here. Hi Popster, you enjoying your birthday? Daddy will give you a rawhide stick when he's finished here. I love you too, boy. I'll give you one of the big rawhide sticks, the ones you like, because you can just chow and chow and chow. Right, who's the woman who was talking about her brother? Rudai.
Estramore?
Okay. What kind of courtesy have you learned in your filthy homeland? We speak of Glenfathom matters begone. Still your heart, Rudai. Do not forget where you stand. In the house of our ancestors and the 6 tribes, we commune as one people. Rudai looks away. The ancestors will forgive me and my brother when I clean the shame away from his name and from the taint he has brought to our tribe. What happened to your brother? My brother Fjorm, is the greatest hunter of our tribe. He set out on a blood hunt but hasn't returned, and now Arthwin, that puny liar, claims that my brother Arthwin belongs to another tribe, and he is the hunter that competed against Fjorm during the blood hunt. Arthwin claims that Fjorm has exiled himself, deciding not to return to Twin Elms. Exiled in shame for losing to him during the blood hunt? Can you believe this, liar? Even though Arthwin returned with the giant Stelgar's fang as proof, it's hard to believe that Fjorm would have failed to kill the prey first. You cannot claim that yet, Rudai, not until Anfafa judged the truth. Arthwin's weak. From a lower tribe, he lies. I'll find the truth to clean my brother's name. Why would Arthwin lie about your brother? Why? Rudai, please, still your anger. He does not know our customs. Arthwin stands much to gain from claiming a victory over Fjorm. It brings renown and glory to his kin, a lesser tribe, and the twice split arrows. Arthwin has no history, no name, and now he returns a hero while my brother, tricked, perhaps worse. How do you plan to clear Fjorm's name? I can't tarry here while my brother's fate remains unknown, and Anfafa must let me go. To judge Arthwin, to clean out our tribe's name, they cannot listen to only your truth. Before the Anfafa, only an impartial voice can speak what happened. You mean to involve this one, an Estramore? Listen to me now. Arthwin returned with proof. Your brother did not come back. The tribes are split. Something must be done, and this one is known to speak the truth. Yeah, as an Estramore, I can look into this without risking tension between the tribes. Or I will find out what happened to your brother and get to the truth yet. Yeah, I will find out what happened to your brother and get to the truth yet. You speak the spirit of Anfafa Hunter, and Anfafa would agree to listen. There's no union between you and our tribes. Fjorm and Arthwin went to the North Weald Forest, beyond Old Song Pass, to hunt a giant Stelgar. Search there and return to us with the truth if you can, but be aware, Stelgar of such size, many times over their lesser kin, usually gather big pride that follows them closely. In other words, I may have to fight a bunch of Stelgar. Estramore, I do not expect help, but I'll do anything to know my brother's fate and clean the stain that Arthwin has spilled on our tribe. Anything, this I claim. Right, so do I have to go talk to the woman first, or can I just run off to the forest and... Oh, the sealed missive, I have to... Celestial sapling... I should have access to that now. Hunt the brother. Just beyond the Old Song district, so I'll have to go to Old Song, which I know I'll have to go to anyway. So first we'll go to Old Song Gate. I think that's where I have to hand in my claim to that person, and then I should get access to Celestial Sapling. Or can I just go straight there? We'll find out. I'll save before going in, just in case I fuck things up mightily. See, this Let's Play would have been a lot faster if these loading screens would have actually had a decent time on them. I mean, they're not even loading that big of an area. It's a tiny fucking screen they're loading compared to what you load in big open world games. I mean, if something like a Skyrim can load fucking 13 cells in the same time, that, no, not 13 cells, it would be 16 cells. In the same time, this can load one. It's kind of weird. In fact, it can load 16 cells faster than this can load one. She'll pay that witch, she'll... You there, have you come to trade with these savages? Learn from my example and take your business elsewhere. Liars, cheats, swindlers. That duplicitous bitch, Alarhi, she claimed they would sell a larder Gora flower buds, but all I have is 6 bushels of common houseplants. These herbs are useless. What did Alarhi say when you confronted her? Nothing of substance. She defended herself, of course, saying the herbs were legitimate. Why wouldn't she lie? No one will value my word over hers. Alarhi can lie with impunity while surrounded by her gang of savage thugs. What is a Lardagola? The Lardagola is a plant that grows in the jungles of Araglanfav. When dried and consumed or brewed into tea, it's known to enhance one's drive for the better pleasures in life. They make you want to become more horny. Right. You tested the remedy on yourself? Well, how can I sell a remedy I've not tested? Of course I tried the herb. Imagine what would happen if I peddled the pale imitation. The herb did not have its intended effect. The only thing it made hard was not vomiting. What do you intend to do about this? When I get my hands on. I'm in the savage's home court, so it's my word against hers. Where does that leave me? I'll be fooled to threaten her on tribal soil. I cannot sell this worthless herb to recover my coin, and I am powerless to confront Alarhi. I don't suppose if you're willing to mediate, perhaps you could succeed where I failed. I would of course pay you handsomely for your troubles. I'll see what I can do. What have you got for sale, by the way? Right, so all you have to sell is shit like this. Hi dog! Yes! Oh my god, look at this crag over a cannon. Now, can I go to this place? And quick saving, just in case. Hi! Oh. Hi. Yes, I know it's your birthday, but can you just lay at peace for 5 minutes? Yeah. Hi, Dad. Hi, sweetheart. How are you? Dad, I'm 1 year old today, Daddy. I know you are! You're my beautiful boy! Now who am I to see in the celestial sapling? Hey you! Ba 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 ba. Hey, hard bargain. Alarhi, a merchant in Harsong's market. I speak with this Glanfav and convinced her to turn the Valian's copper. The sealed Miffa. They should be staying at Celestial Sapling and located in Oh, this is this inn! Right, okay. Me, where am I? Drink, drink, drink. No, I need a drink. Someone give me a drink. Replace this vile fucking crap here with a drink. Right, where is drink? Yeah, we can have an ale. Right. Yay! I'm immune to Charmed and Dominated. Finally. Right, that is done now. Right.
Sure.
How do you do?
It's good to see someone from more civilized lands around here. I'm learning firsthand the many shortcomings of Glanfav in hospitality. I can almost forgive the hostility towards outsiders, but the temperate taverns and these watered-down drinks are inexcusable. I wouldn't seem too forward, but I need help my friends, and you look like the right person for the job. Let's just say you're not Glenfatham, making you the closest thing I've got to an ally in this paranoid land. And allies, well, they help each other, not what help do you need? My friends have drawn some unwanted tension. Glenfatham scouts are not just any mob or local zealots, the Fangs. The Fangs are brutal, relentless bunch, eager to make an example of troublesome outsiders. That's why I need your help. I need someone to warn the expedition that trouble is coming. I need someone ready to fight if it comes to that. With any luck, I will reach my friends before the Fangs do, but if not, the Fangs have a reputation to uphold, so this might require spilling blood. Why aren't you with the rest of your friends? Why not warn them yourself? It was my turn to handle Far Patrol. I spotted the Fangs on my trek back to camp. I knew that joining the main group would risk leading the enemy right back to the expedition. I know the woods and I know how to stay quiet. I didn't want to stake my friends' lives for my ability to sneak past expert hunters like the Fangs. If they noticed me warning my friends, we would have been overrun, but if they noticed me and some reinforcements like, say, you, well, at least we can scare them off or put up a good fight. What did your friends do to draw attention to the Fangs? Just setting foot in Ire Glanfath is a good way to befriend the tribes. I don't know how they picked up our trail. I suspect one of our newer scouts didn't cover his tracks well enough. When I spotted the Fangs, we were retracing a path the expedition had taken days before. Tell me about your expedition? I like to think that we're on a mission of reclamation. It's said that our armies left behind many valuables in the hasty retreat from Ire Glanfath that ended up over Black Trees. So the way I see it, we're simply gathering up what our ancestors left behind. I doubt the Glenfathans agree with me on this. My expedition set out from Defiance Bay, heading directly east across the Glenfathan lands. I split off once we arrived at the Bale, the natural frontier between our land nations. The plan was for me to keep my eyes on Glenfathans while the main group scoured the target area. For days we eluded them, but the Fangs got wise to our presence. Your friends are trespassing by local custom or criminals. I'll help you warn the expedition. Well, I don't want to see bloodshed, so I'll help you warn them, but they better get their fucking ass out of there. Excellent, I knew I could count on you. Assuming the Fangs didn't already get them, my friends should now be at the Pilgrim's Trail in Northfields. The plan was to camp along a trail leading to the Temple of Hylia. Find my comrades, warn them the Fangs are coming, and help them clear out of the forest. I'll head out first on my own to see if I can't lead the Fangs astray and buy us some time. If the gods smell on us, we won't have to draw steel. Should it come to that, I'm glad you're on our side. Yeah, but where's this fella's friends? Who else wants to talk to? Hi Monk, there we go.
Good day to you.
I met another monk in robes like your own. He died of his wounds right as I found him. Was he carrying anything? Did he tell you anything? Hand you anything? Show him the message. He gave me this missive. Hand me that. I mean, please, this is of great importance. My brethren, the arch martyr has sent word. At long last, we have what we need. Thank you, stranger. Your honest soul is to be applauded. I admit I was surprised when you handed me the message. I expected the seals to be broken. I am glad to see common decency is not lost from the world. Here, your honesty must be rewarded. Yay! I got experience. I need experience so much. Hi, boy. I love you too, boy. Right, I am now immune to charmed and dominated attacks. Awesome, I cannot be charmed or dominated. I am the perfect paladin. If anybody in my team gets charmed or dominated, I can just smack them right back into being normal. And I can't be charmed or dominated, so it's like, yeah, bye. Given that my will is so enormous as well, if I had Graven Mama in the party and put up the defensive mind web.
Hey, I'm sorry about what I said before. About the skin-faced Orlans.
It's all right. I knew what you were trying to say, and that's why I didn't gut you.
I didn't know I was saying something bad.
I get it. Let's just put it behind us.
Now that we're friends again, is it okay if I pet you?
What? No! Damn it, Adair. Is your family tree just one looping square?
Can I pet you? Why never ask me to pet me? Why did you never pet me? Why do you here, Ravius? Adair, you don't love me. Hello, I have a pass. Still Estramore. The rest of the city is forbidden except by order of one of the Anamfafa. Trespassing in 12 realms is punishable by death. I come to see the cornerstone with a blessing, the guided compass. Always too cozy with the Estramore. Morbin, go then and mind your step around the sacred stones. Alright, I can reach Elm's Reach or Old Song. And I can get to North Weald from Old Song, so let's go there. Oh my god, that was so much fun. Adair and Haravius, that's a brilliant combination. I wish there was more than just 2 character interludes. Like, you have the whole party bantering at once. Adair bouncing off of Haravius, who bounces off of Sagani, sort of thing, who then gets canon interjecting.
Many blessings, traveler.
What stands before me? I know Orlan is what stands before you. Let me see if I trade. Potions and scrolls. No, thank you, woman. Now, what do I have to do here for the main quest, actually? And that I can do. He wants to find a druid in Twin Elms, Child of 5 Sons, and a broker of change agreement with Anamenfaf in Twin Elms. I'll have to speak to okay. North of Twin Elms, the long hunt for Sagani. And that one requires me to get Defiance B up in rate. Oh, hello. Hylia Shrine, Old Song Pass, Elm's Reach District, Noonfrost, Burrywile, Hearthsong, Galloway's Maw. I'm guessing this reach goes up to the north then, since it's at the north. Right, let's see if they try to stop me from going up here. Yay. In the next episode we can go to the side quests. Yeah, the North Weald. I wonder if I can get to Hylia's Temple from here. I know the other places have something to do with the quests, like for the gods. The Noonfrost is where you go for Rimmergrund, I think. Galloway's thing is where you go for Galloway. Beraf wants you to go to the Celestial Saplings and kill 2 folk or something like that. No, the one's in Celestial Sapling, the other one's somewhere else as a priest of some fucking Skaenite cult.
The figurine. It's glowing.